So, the fragrance hack. I didn't even know it was a fragrance hack till I looked at it after I'd done it and after I'd seen it on the internet. So basically I went to Boots to look at some fragrances earlier to sort of see what I wanted to do for my review, because I'm going to do a fragrance review, but I can't quite make up my mind exactly which fragrances I want to test. There are some niche, posh ones that I do know that I want, but I don't know about some of the others. So I went into Boots to have a look, or I went to go to Boots to have a look. On the way to Boots I went into Superdrug. Now one of the ones I wanted to look at was Chanel Allure Sport, which I'm thinking to get as a tester, but Superdrug don't do that. So whilst I was in Superdrug though, there was a young lad with his dad, say a young lad, he was a teenager, and he was bought a perfume pod thing, like a little atomizer, and he went up to the counter and she took the money for it, and then she filled it up for him. We asked him what he wanted to fill it up with. She filled it up and then he walked out, and I thought that's a bit weird. So anyway, I went to Boots, tried some fragrances, Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Extreme, which is quite nice, YSL Myself, and some of the Allure stuff. And whilst I was in there, I saw that Boots also do an atomizer pod for $7.99. And as I was in there, this lad with his dad came back in again. So I thought, I'm going to ask him. So I went over, because he still had it in his hand. So I went over to him and I said, what did you just buy in Superdrug? What did you get? And he said, oh, I just bought a perfume pod. It's a little atomizer. And I said, did they fill it up for you? He said, yeah, they fill it up for free. I heard when I was there that she did mention something about refills, but I'm not so sure. And I said, that's really good value. And he said, yeah, that's why I did it. Just get my favourite fragrance. I thought, okay, it seems a little bit too good to be true. I don't know. So I thought, right, I'm going to go back to Superdrug. So of course I went back to Superdrug, looked at some fragrances, saw a couple that I liked, and they do all the designer fragrances. So they don't do niche fragrances, but they do designers. So you've got your Paco Rabannes, your Versace's, your Uno Valentino, the one I reviewed in my last video, that's there. They do Hugo Boss, YSLs, they do loads of nice fragrances, anything up to well over 100 quid. So I looked at it, and the girl came round and I said, can I buy a perfume pod please? And she said, yeah, sure. What colour do you want? Do you want pink, black or purple? So I bought purple, this one. It's a 5ml atomizer with a spray on the top, and it's refillable. You can undo it or you can fill it from the bottom. So that was $5.99. I thought, that's nice, thanks, because I've already got some before. And then she said to me, what do you want me to fill it with? I didn't even ask her to. She went, what do you want me to fill it with? Okay, I will have Eros Flame, please. So I went for Versace Eros Flame. So she went, yeah, fine. $5.99, fully filled 5 mils of Eros Flame. In fact, you could have anything you wanted on the shelf. There was any selection of men's or women's perfumes, fragrances. They would fill it up free of charge. 5 mils. 5 mils is 65 sprays roughly. 60 to 65 sprays. Realistically, if you have put on 2 sprays, that's a month's worth. Over a month's worth. And it's virtually for nothing, because you're buying the atomizer. And it's a really nice atomizer compared to some of the other ones I've got. I've bought ones previously off of eBay or Amazon. I think actually these come off of Amazon. And these are okay. And these are also probably a bit less actually. These are probably about 3 mil. I've bought them in packs off of Amazon before. But this is a really nice looking one. And the spray from it's really good. These ones are a little bit weak. When you get a spray from these, it's a bit of a spray. This is a really nice spray. £6 for an atomizer and then a free fragrance, or £6 for a month's worth of your favourite fragrance and you get a free atomizer. Now, I'm not so sure about the side of it where you get a refill. I heard her say to the lad, come back and I'll refill it for you. She didn't say that to me, but I don't know if they do. You might get charged for a refill. I think you would. I mean, you should do, but not much. I don't know. They may not refill it at all. I did read on the internet after, so once I got home I thought, well, I'm going to have a read up about this because this is a bit weird. As I said, I don't know, reading on the internet, I'm not sure if every branch does it. I know the Superdrug near me does it. I did read on there that some do, some don't. It's a bit of hit and miss. But as a fragrance hack, to get your favourite fragrance without having to spend 80 quid on a bottle that you may, I mean, an 80 quid bottle might last you a long time, but if you're not sure about it and you want to try something new and you're not quite sure whether you like it or not, then a 6 quid atomizer with your favourite or with a new one in is quite good. I'm going to go back again and I will buy one with the Umo, the Valentino Born in Roma Umo, because it's really nice. And I might try a couple of others. I might get the Herrera Bad Boy in one of these, because 5 mils a lot. This, as I said, is the Eros Flame. I've had the normal Eros perfume before, which was nice, but it's a different smell than the Flame's. More of a woody, fiery smell, obviously because of the flame, but it's a more spicy type flame smell to it, and it's very nice. I will do a proper review of it though in a different video. But yeah, I'm really liking it, and this is brilliant. So, good fragrance hack if you can get it. But just ask, say, can I have a fragrance pod? And if they say to you, fill it up, what would you like to fill it with? You've won. So, give it a go. So, I am out at another car show. This is a precursor to the Auto Retro show, which is on at Palm Bay tomorrow. So this is sort of like a mini meet. I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the Auto Retro. I probably won't. I went last year and it was good. It was a nice show. It's worth going if you've never been before. But I did get press tickets last time and I haven't got press tickets this time. And I went with my brother and his girlfriend, so I don't know. I probably won't. I might go to church instead. You never know. But there's some nice cars here, some nice unique ones. The Sierra with 2 doors and an Estate, which you don't normally see anywhere. And a couple of other odd bits and bobs. Some of the cars I've already seen, I know them quite well. So I haven't taken pictures of all the ones I know, but I've taken pictures of the ones that are new and I've not seen before. I will say it is a bit of a weird one because people are supposed to turn up, well, it was from 12, I think, till 4. I'm just going to look and check on Facebook. Yeah, it is 12 till 4 and it is now 2:30, so there's people that have left, but then new people that are turning up, so a bit of an unusual one, this one, a bit of a mix. It's just not massively busy, but then again it's not expected to be because it's only a precursor, it's like a mini meet. But yeah, the weather's nice though, that's a good thing. I mean, the weather's been horrible all week long, and then all of a sudden today we've got a bit of sunshine, so that's nice.